There's been lots of interesting things to see at Finovate, as always. What is less interesting is how much everything looks the same again, which is always quite disappointing. From the point of view of innovation, it'd be nice to see something that's maybe a little bit more futuristic, innovative, and clearly what millennials are looking for in this financial service industry, and hopefully we're going to deliver something on that tomorrow. Well, clearly there's a lot of talk about open APIs at this year's show, and that's as you'd anticipate with the PSD2 directive coming into force very shortly. So I'm seeing probably a lot more interest in terms of having that open API capability and the ability to integrate to other people's APIs. That's something that we do at Crealogix very successfully already, so we're in a very nice position to serve that market. The Open API issue is one that we are able to help individual banks with. We work with over 450 banks around the world, so we have a lot of experience in terms of the integration points, but we also have a fully compliant solution and product in place that we can sell to banks, which enables them to reduce their costs in in-house teams because they can buy our product and then while maintaining the technology they've already invested in, utilize that by liberating data out of the systems they have via our front end. We've run a survey recently that showed that a lot of customers don't even know what PSD2 is about, haven't heard about it, and certainly haven't heard about it from their banks. And that's quite interesting because there's a view that the banks are not communicating as well as they could be to their customers. The impact for banks could be really, really good because it opens a whole new opportunity for them to develop a universal ecosystem and provide their consumers with everything they want from a single application. That's probably the main thing that we see will be coming around the corner. From a consumer's perspective, of course, what it does is enables them to get access to all the information they want regarding financial services, loyalty processes, offerings, and what they're actually interested in from one place. And that's going to mean that consumers are going to get a better experience from the banks, and banks are going to get access to further business through their consumers. With regard to open banking, as I said, they're not as aware of what the opportunities are for themselves probably at this time, but the opportunity that will exist is for them to be able to allow their bank to access other financial services accounts that they have in other places so that they can go to a single supplier to access the information they need from all the different sources. So of course that's also an opportunity for the banks to be able to be the organisation that is their go-to for everything.